Hi, my name is Michelle Holland, and I have the privilege of being the elementary principal here at Leadership Prep School. We're a public charter school located in Frisco, Texas. As one of the founders, when we established the school, we thought about what we wanted to differentiate us from everyone else. And we came up with 5 key points: parent partnership, leadership development, academics, creativity, and excellence. So we say that we're the place to be.
The environment that you get, it's like a family, it's like a whole big family. So everybody knows everybody, and it's just the comfort feeling that kids get when they come in.
That makes me feel like I'm really at home. It's like my home away from home.
It was so easy to transition over because LPS was so welcoming, and he felt welcomed by his teachers, by his new friends. I mean, you guys, I've seen you on the playground go kind of crazy and have fun.
I like both of my teachers. They're very kind to me, and my friends are too. And I like how everybody, it's win-win, and I like the leadership habits that are connected into the school, and I like everything about this school.
I spend a lot of time here, and I hear the teachers constantly giving the message: be kind to your neighbor, treat others like you want to be treated. The teachers and the administration really stress respecting others, respect for yourself, respect for others. And I feel like it's an atmosphere here of acceptance.
You feel that joy that when she comes into school, and she just hugs everybody. But it makes you feel better that, she's there and she's in a happy place.
I think the fact that there are so many different people from different backgrounds, cultures, interests that come together and they just click with everyone. You're able to be you, follow your passions, but yet we're able to come together as a school, as one culture, and it's just so beautiful.
I can just walk down the halls knowing that I'm not gonna get picked on or bullied, because this is a leadership school, so I can walk down the halls knowing everyone's going to try to do their best.
The way they teach that to children in basic application is something that we see in our home, we see in the community, we see when they're interacting with their friends.
It's the parent email that I get in the morning, it's the hug or the high five that I get from a student, it's the big smile, that I see across their face as a teacher is shaking their hand when they walk in. It's just the little things that I know from being in other districts in the past, over the past decade. It's different. It's just a feeling that's just different, and I get to see all of that every day.
So we wanted a school that would push him a little bit, and his teacher was great about giving extra work for him to do, letting him go ahead in the lesson plans. They do lots of projects, stations, always moving around in the classroom.
We're actually doing a epic build with Legos, and we're making a robot out of Legos. I like football, I like lacrosse, and I also like being a doctor, basically.
Well, I think the reason why he thinks the way he does and he feels he's able to do anything is because of the school.
I just think that the way they have the questions come in and the way they are doing the homework, it's a lot more interactive, and it's more real life problems, right? Going to a grocery store and buying stuff that the kids can relate to. So it's easier that way.
We should probably debug that so that it happens just a little bit longer, right? So you can see that.
We use technology in a real-world application, and that's, to me as a teacher, what I love. We just designed a logo for a business. We're working on building computers and donating them to people in our community that need them. So all of our projects that we're trying to do here, to me, are very hands-on, very applicable for life outside of high school.
And I've done a lot of projects on Scratch and Code.org. It just takes you through lessons and stuff. It's really awesome. when you learn something at LPS, you don't just learn it and forget it. You learn it and really learn it because it's gonna pop up somewhere else.
They keep challenging them over and over again. I think that's great. I think that really is something else.
Alyssa never realized that she was good at cross country and that she loved cross country until Coach suggested. Carly, she had never played golf before. So 2 talents and creative sides that I never even realized that they really had until it was brought out by the school, noticing them. I feel like I get the same experience in this school that I would Payne at a private school. I have great academics for my kids. My kids are constantly challenged.
What does leadership prep teach you? It teaches you can do
anything you want if you put your mind to it and focus.
Exactly.
And the motto is lead, learn, and grow.
That's right. There you go.
We're so excited about all of the great things that happen here at Leadership Prep School. If you were moved by any of the stories shared by our staff, our students, and our parents, then perhaps Leadership Prep is the place where you belong.